Alright, good afternoon. It's 25 past 4. So I've been out on the road for nearly 10 hours now. I'm only about 80 or 90 miles in though. Well, actually, I don't know. $85. So I'm 85 miles in. I'm 2.5 kilometers away from Siegersdorf. It's on this really quiet road. All I can hear are just the crickets and the birds. Maybe the odd car, but that's it. That's really nice out here. So I've left Chiemsee behind me now, and I'm heading through the mountains to Berchtesgaden. Hopefully. But it's going to be a long way. It's going to be quite hard. I might be back before dark, but I might not be, I don't know. So we'll see. So I'll stop the recording for now, and we'll speak in a bit. So, cheerio. Just come into Siegersdorf and just at the Mammoth Museum. I shan't go in because it's only an hour before closing time, and I want to get on anyway. But I never knew there were mammoths around here. Would it be a pity I wasn't here earlier, because I would have had a look round there. You get a discount for coming on a bicycle. So I'm not sure what all these... they're making marble balls. There's a mammoth over there. Anyway. All sorts of different souvenirs. Alright, so I'll stop the recording for now because Insel awaits. I'm going to get off and we'll speak in a bit, so cheerio. Good evening. It's 3 minutes past 6. I'm just capturing the glorious moment in all its digital GPS glory. I've hit 100 miles on the Insel Berchtesgaden road. It's the B305, I think. I'm in this gorgeous gorge, and I'm headed for Berchtesgaden. The junction's just come up actually, there it is. And 27 kilometers. So that's less than 20 miles, because 20 miles is 32 k's. So I'm at 100 now, so I've got another 34 to do. And it's a beautiful day. The wind's got up, but it's also a lot warmer than what it was this morning. The sun's come out. And yeah, it's beautiful riding through this gorge here. I'm not quite sure which way the new road takes us, but I can't wait to find out. It's been a lovely ride so far, seen some quite cool stuff. Stopped at a petrol station and bought some strawberry Haribo and a sausage encased in a bread roll, so I'm going to find out what that's like. I never looked at the labels, so I might have to cook it, but I don't know. If it's in bread, it shouldn't need to be cooked, but you never know. So it's yeah, absolutely gorgeous evening, and I'm going to sign off now, and I'll speak in a bit. Cheerio. I'm headed straight on, even though the sign's saying left to Salzburg. There's an interesting bit of geography. We're riding at the moment on the bridge over the Saarlach River, and if you were to sit in a boat now in, I don't know, a few weeks or maybe a month or so, I don't know how long it would take, but you'd end up in the Black Sea eventually. Because the Saarlach flows into the Salzach at Salzburg, and then the Salzach flows into the Inn at Braunau, and then the Inn flows into the Danube at Passau, and then the Danube flows through Vienna and Hungary, and eventually ends up in the Black Sea, I think, coming out in Romania. So, isn't that interesting? Obviously you'd have to get out to go past the hydroelectric power stations and things, unless you want to get stuck through a turbine, but yeah. So we're getting off now to Berchtesgaden. 23 kilometers over, oh, I can't read it now. Over the Deutsche Alpenstrasse. And then from there it's 15 miles. So we come down a cracking descent. These Germans have worked out their Alpine Road junctions, although it can be a bit confusing. I forgot for a second that they drive on the right here still, and I nearly ended up in the left. So I've got to sort that out soon, otherwise I better get killed or something, I don't know. Anyway, I shall meet up with the Saarlach again soon in Salzburg, and well, no I won't, but I'll be closer to it again. I'll definitely meet up with the Salzach though, so I'll see some of this water again. No, I won't, because the Saarlach flows into the... Oh, forget about it, anyway. Another cyclist out and about. They still look at me like I'm some sort of weirdo. But anyway, enough of my meaningless ramblings. I shall sign off now and speak in a bit. Who knows, it might be dark or twilight, or I might be in a coffin or something, I don't know. Cheerio. Good evening. Been on the road for 12 hours 15 minutes now. Done 107 miles. I've just crested the summit, I hope, of the Deutsche Alpenstrasse. Don't know how many more miles to Berchtesgaden or Ramsau. Been going on some really beautiful roads so far, and there's some lovely looking guest houses just on the top of the mountain, so they look nice. You got 3 rooms there, 3 stars. Yeah, the climb has just sort of deadened out. This looks like it's coming up down to the proper descent now. Now I think my geography may be a little off, but I think that valley up there takes you to Hirschbischelstrasse, which takes you up over the border. Apparently it's very steep. I think it's steeper coming towards me than going over into Austria, like as if I was going away from where I am now. Sign there saying no thank you to genetic modification in food. Which is fair enough. Another thing for people who are listening and may be interested, do hens that have laid eggs, the battery hens, and they lay eggs, are their shells naturally thinner? Are they always thinner? Because I bought some battery eggs and they're much thinner than the free range ones. So that's something to think about. They're also white as well. It must be to differentiate, because hens won't lay white eggs. That's just not normal. Anyway, looking down towards, I'm sure that's the road off to Hirschbischelstrasse, one of them that way. But yeah, stunning evening. Just going to take it easy coming down here, and I'll see how I feel once I'm at the bottom. Try to last to Berchtesgaden, where I can enjoy my salami thing that I bought from the petrol station. They didn't have any milk, which annoyed me. I would have liked a pint of milk, but they hadn't got none. So I'm going on water and whatever moisture's in the tomato in the salami brötchen thing. Yeah, so Salzburg, Berchtesgaden, Ramsau and Hintersee. The one at the top is furthest away and the one at the bottom is closest to me. Can hear the grasshoppers still, or the crickets. I don't know which ones. Oh, there's quite a few people out and about there. My baum. Up. People are enjoying May Day, and so am I. I don't know what happened to that bloke who overtook me. Near the top, I was still with him. We had about the same gap on each other, roughly. But he must have... He's obviously not dawdling like I am down here. I've got the time to dawdle, so that's what I'm doing. And just ramble on. Pity the poor soul who has to listen to all me going on about battery farmed eggs and free range chickens. But incidentally, I bought a packet of 10 free range eggs from Lidl's, from the same, well, it looks like the same manufacturer makes the well, other type. And because I picked an egg up this morning and the bottom of the shell had stuck to the cardboard, and I just picked it up and the bottom of the shell came out, so I had to chuck, and all the egg went everywhere, so I had to chuck it away. So that was a waste of an egg, and now I've only got 3 eggs in that packet, and I use 4 to make an omelette, so it's upset me order, even though I've got another packet of 10, so it doesn't matter because I've got let's see, if 9 extra eggs to make one omelette that I need. It still upset me. Some nice farmhouses up here. Whether they're actually working farms or what they do, because it just looks like meadows. It doesn't look like they put anything in them. There's no fences or anything. So, oh, that one's a guest house. So they must be guest houses, all of them, most of them. Well, I was wondering how much one would cost, and then how much it would keep to run it comfortably. It's quite nice to live up here somewhere, out of the way. Except for in the winter, you'd have to go to Lidl's a lot in September, October. Provided there is a Lidl's in Birch's Garden, I don't know. But there's a petrol station in Insel, so you can go there and buy a breaded hot dog. So you'll be pleased to know I'm going to sign off now, so you don't have to listen to any more of this drivel, because it's a big descent coming up. Looks like double figures, so I'll stop recording and we'll speak in a bit.